Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Paris, the third stop on the Revolution Washington World Tour, and what I have learned from this tour so far in conversations with everything from a wonderful Israeli woman, a Ukrainian woman, a Russian man, two Russian young 23-year-old college students, exchange students, is one simple thing. Everyone fucking hates Donald Jackass Trump, and every single person in every other country believes beyond the shadow of the doubt that a majority of the United States of America voted for him and wanted him in office. And I have been trying my best to explain to him, to everyone I've met, that he stole this election, that he should not be there, and that a majority of us did not want him. Now, the reason that's important to put out there is because this thing that Donald Trump is causing affects fucking everybody in a huge way. So even though Americans, me, you, and everyone else around us, are being forced to face the fact that this asshole not only forced his way into the office, the most powerful office in the world, but he also brought a merry band of freaking idiots with him that is wreaking havoc, that are wreaking havoc in many, many facets of American lives and international lives. And because of that, we need to understand that they are doing things the structure of this company should not permit them to do, and the prevention of the permission of doing this crazy shit lies specifically in the structural hands of the United States Congress. And the United States Congress is actually tasked with keeping them in fucking line. The problem with that is if they are in on it, they will not do that, and that is the problem we've been having. That is why we need to stop our blind anger, and we need to recognize that the MAGA idiots that we've been arguing with 10 plus years are actually recognizing we were right. And just like every painful relationship that we were head over heels for, and recognizing that that's all we wanted, and everyone told us that it was not good enough and it would destroy us, and we didn't believe them because we believed in the person we loved, is the same fucking exact thing the MAGA people are going through right now. And just like those moments in our lives when we were referring to those relationships that we believed in and no one else did, we need to recognize the fact that that is what MAGA is recognizing right now, and that will take them time to absorb, just like it took us. So don't be a fucking hypocrite. Don't believe that it couldn't happen, and how could someone be so stupid because you love that person too? Not Donald Trump, but the person other people told you wasn't worthy of it. The person that other people told you would destroy you. The person that other people told you was dangerous. You believed, so you brushed them off. That is the same fucking thing MAGA is doing. Recognize that. Then your anger towards them maybe won't be so bad, and you'll take a little bit of pity on them because you at one point believed in someone you shouldn't have. They're learning that lesson, so let's sit back and, like I've always said, look at the big picture. The truth will bring more facts and more depths of ramifications of facts to life. That is what they mean by when they say the sunlight will be the disinfection. That's the thing. We need to recognize the disinfectant needs to be us. The truth, the facts, the fight, the discussions, the love, the unity, the forgiveness needs to be us. Maybe it's the 2 drinks of absinthe speaking, but I believe we are truly all in this together worldwide. We are truly having each other's backs on a worldwide platform, whether or not we recognize it. And what I say to you and what I want to put on through everyone else out there is simple. Fucking recognize it. Because that is the only thing that's not only going to save our country, but to save theirs too. And being here in France, with all this beauty around me and all the wonderful people I have met and will continue to meet, we need to recognize one simple thing. they're having stress over this shit too. And they think we did it on purpose, that we did it to them. Think about that. The rest of the world thinks we, as a majority of United States citizens, wanted this fuckhead in office again. I suggest not only putting out videos to support different resistance campaigns that are going on nationwide and internationally, but we also put out a little tidbit where we apologize to the other countries for the deficiencies in our system that allowed a theft of a presidency to happen, not to mention the presentation of a majority of Americans wanted Trump, because we know that's not true. A majority of Americans wanted Kamala Harris. A minority, 30%, wanted Donald Jackass Trump. Because of the way the system's set up, because of the manipulation that was born, because of Elon Musk, Vladimir Putin, and all the happy fucking horny band of rednecks, Republicans that are running these swing states, he had help and he won by 333,000 votes. But the fact of the matter is there were 89 million votes that were never counted. That is the mail-in votes, not to count the record numbers of Latino votes, black votes, young votes, gay votes, everything votes that voted a majority for Kamala fucking Harris. It still didn't make a damn bit of difference, because the mainstream media and the people like Midas Touch and people like that silenced anyone who questioned the election right out of the gate. Well, I have been questioning the election because the numbers don't add up, the math is not mathing, and humanity in general is getting its ass kicked because of it. So here we go. From the streets of Paris, I beg you to stop being angry, stop being stressed, and start focusing on joining the groups you can join, including the Revolution Washington family, and bring it to the activities nationwide in your area that causes you the least harm, that makes the biggest statement. Get out there and fucking do it. Because now is the time we take back this country. Now is the time we take back this world. And I can tell you right now, from this Revolution Washington World Tour, is the people that I have been speaking to in England, in Italy, and here in Paris, France, feel the same fucking way we do. But in the flip side, they think a majority of us voted for him. They don't realize the facts of how he's there. It's up to us, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to suck it up like we know we can. We've done it before. Accept the hiccups between now and then, but recognize then is closer than we think, and the solution for these problems are coming. We need to have faith. We need to understand that this is temporary, just like everything else. So be strong. Stand shoulder to shoulder and recognize that people in different sides of the world may not understand what you understand. In fact, people around you may not understand what you understand, which makes it even more important to actually know the facts of what you understand. And once you do that, you'll recognize you are truly here for the betterment of this country. You are truly here for the betterment of the citizens. And most important, you are truly here to recognize the importance of a true reflective relationship in the church system in a very spiritual area like Rome, Paris, Venice. Either way, stay diligent, stay educated, and be kind. We're all in this together. And we know what we have to do. So drop the fucking anger, drop the fucking drama, and do it.